How are you doing today? I know we're in the middle of a pandemic, so how are you doing today? How do you really feel? Sit down, and if you haven't had the time to do that, please do it. Sit in a place, write down how you feel and how this pandemic has changed you. For me, first of all, I think this pandemic made me realize that you don't need a lot of stuff in life. Literally, you need food, you need a place to live, and your loved ones. And everything else is just bonus, you know, everything else you get. So that was a nice kind of realization for me. What is yours? Let me know. So over the pandemic, obviously didn't have a lot to do, so I watched a lot of TikTok. Yay! A lot of makeup videos, and I practiced a lot on my face. And I learned some fun things, some new tricks. Especially, like, I've been doing my makeup like I'm 20 years old. Like, I didn't give a fuck. I like put highlight all over. And looking back at some of my pictures, my face looked a little droopy because I was focusing a lot of glitters here, which makes it's good if you have like young, like perfect, you know, tight skin. But I'm getting older, 36. So I am going to start wearing my makeup a little differently so my face looks a little lifted. So if you are over 35, you are going to love this video. So let's get started. So if you know me, you know I love to get started with foundation Pro Filter in 310. That's my shade. But before I go in, I'm going to use MAC Fix Plus. And this is the rose flavor. Okay, after you've beautifully misted your face, take your foundation, and I mean, this is so high coverage that you literally only need 2 pumps at best, or 4 if you're me. I mean, define full coverage anyway, you know what I mean? Like, I like being a cake face, so you can judge me, fuck you. So while I do this, I'll talk. So, as I said, I don't know if you watched my video before, but 2020 was supposed to be my year. The year, you know, my career takes off. I find a boyfriend, which I still did. Still very single. I'm a single Pringle. So if you know anyone who wants to date me, send them my videos and be like, this crazy bitch wants a date. This crazy beautiful bitch. Okay, now that I have done that, I'm going to take my sponge and dab it to make sure that I get no streak marks. I really don't like streak marks, especially if you use a brush to blend stuff out. You're bound to get streak marks, which is not my favorite. Who is this? Okay, I'm going to take my Too Faced concealer. My shade is warm beige. I'm running out of this. I have to buy some pretty soon. But like, why though? Like, why? Where am I going? But I do wear makeup for myself a lot. So this is a new trick. So instead of doing a triangle and going crazy with it, what I do these days is make a line here because there's a lot of darkness in my corner of my eye. And I do this. So when I blend it out, there's not going to be a lot of product everywhere. It's going to be product where it's needed, which is my inner corner and my outer corner. And when I blend it, it is going to not look, it's not going to crease and it's not going to look cakey. It's really hard to do it without a mirror, and I don't have a mirror right now. Well, whatever. Okay, so blendy, blendy. Blend it out, my loves. I'm just gonna do a whatever job, but like, look, damn snatched. Okay, so do the same on dish eye. So yeah, I've been single. I've been like, I tried to kind of talk to guys on Hinge. Hinge is a dating site for all you not single Pringles, you know. It is the only site where you can find some kind of normal men. The other sites, they're mostly crazy, and I tried Bumble, but I can't do Bumble because I have a fear of rejection. I cannot get rejected. So whenever I match with a guy, and if he doesn't respond, I start like going in a downhill downward spiral. I'm like, oh my God, I'm disgusting. I don't like myself. I'm like the. But the thing is, most of the conversation just fizzle out. Like either I block them or like it just fizzles out. Like you think someone is normal and then you start talking to them and all the monsters come out. And I have some monsters too. I'm not a completely sane person, to be honest. Like, look at me. Okay, so now that my eyes are beautifully covered, you know what? I'm just gonna do a little dot here because I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. So I've got the puffy mom bags. You know what I mean? The baggies, but not the expensive kind. This is the kind of bag that you buy at like a discount store and then it looks good, then you bring it home and it just falls apart. You're like, fuck, there goes my $12. I don't have corona, I'm just coughing because I'm a crazy ass bitch. So now that I've done that, I will, fuck, can someone like buy me a vanity? Like, I can't do this no more. I dropped my sponge, so I'll be back. Okay. Back. So I'm gonna use my powder, which is Laura Mercier translucent powder, my fave. Like that's the only shit I've been using like last whatever years. So you take it and you set under your eye, like for sure, just set it under your eye. I set on top of my eye, and then because I'm aging, I set my forehead because I am getting a line here. Beautiful part of aging, like that's just what it is. Then I put it on my smile lines because I like to smile a lot with my eyes. Sorry, I'm just a little crazy today. So you know, once you set it, it looks very matte, which is what I want because I don't want gloss in all the wrong places. Now we're gonna do the eyes, and what we'll do is, it's very simple, but it's gonna look gorgeous. Take your bronzer, and don't take a cool toned bronzer, take a warm toned bronzer. I'm taking Fenty Beauty, I don't know how to say this word, whatever. Take that, and take your trusty blending brush, and take a generous amount of this bronzer, put it all over your eye. Like, don't be shy, keep putting it, You want your bronzy lids to look bronze and beautiful, and then extend, because you want to look like you have eyes forever. Okay, keep doing that. So yeah, as I was saying, so I've been on Hinge, you know, spoke to a few guys, met a few serial killers, just kidding, and it's like, you know how like when you start talking to someone, I don't know if it's everyone, but when I start talking to someone within the first like 5 minutes, I know, like I know if it's, you know, if it's gonna happen or if I like him, or, and then, you know, obviously like because of trauma and issues from my past relationships, I get really scared and then I end up blocking them. It's like, it's at this point, it feels like a toxic trait where I don't even talk to people. Like, as soon as I find out that this guy isn't for me, I won't even say bye, I just block them immediately. Like, it's not good because it's probably like leaves people wondering like what the hell, like, or like they probably just think I'm a crazy bitch, which is true. So yeah, you know, like maybe I would have met someone by now if I was patient and just tried to have conversations beyond like the first 5 minutes, but it just doesn't work for me. I did go on one date. It was like a park date, very socially distant, very far away. Interesting date. Like, I kind of liked him. Like, you know, we're still talking. We'll see where it goes. Because you know me, I might get scared and block him any second now. Just kidding. Okay. If he's watching, like, I'm sorry. Please don't get mad. Like, I'm a crazy bitch with a lot of trauma. Past relationships. Okay, so I know it looks crazy, but trust your sis. I'm gonna fix it. Okay, now take your favorite highlight. Okay, I have a lot of fancy, expensive highlights. You all know that. But I've been going to this $15 highlight for the last whatever months. Like, this is the only thing I've been wearing. I know it's a holy grail, but I didn't get to know this till before the quarantine. I really don't remember what it's called, but it's literally $15 and I'm obsessed. So take this in a corner, you know the drill, here at the bottom, because you want to glow like a virgin husband. Okay, do the same on this eye. Pop it, pop, 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 pop it on. Okay. Okay, now what I do is I put a little bit here, inner, like on the lid like that, and then I'll take this blending brush and go on top of it so it all blends out. It just gives it a very diffused effect, like it's like a bronzy, glowy effect. I really like it. So now that I've done that, my eyes are done. Trust me, my eyes are done. It's gonna look so cute once I'm done. Okay, and then a little on my brow bone, cause why not? Okay, and then this is the fun part. I take an angled brush like this, and you can grab any palette. I'm grabbing my soft one palette, and take a really dark brown, not black, dark brown, very dark, like super dark, like dark, but like warm tone, not cool tone. Like, you have to be mindful. Okay, and then I take my angled brush, dip it, okay, and then flick at the wrist, flick at the wrist. Get it? Flick at the wrist. Okay, just draw a line. It doesn't have to be nice clear line. Can be diffused. It's just, that's it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Still hate it when people said it, but now it's like in my head. Sounds like something like an old lady would say. Okay. It doesn't have to be defined, so don't worry if you screw up. It doesn't matter. Really, it really doesn't matter. Okay. Look at this cute little single Pringle. Okay. Now that that's done, I will do my eyebrows. Oh God. I think I got a lot of fallout from this eyeshadow. This is not the best eyeshadow to do this because there's a lot of fallout, which I'm not a big fan of, but okay, and I'm gonna do my brows. So my eyes are done. Okay, browsy. I use my Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow pencil in medium brown, and I tried to grow really, like I had very bushy eyebrows when I was a kid, like it was this large. I kid you not, half of my forehead was just my eyebrows. And then when the early 2000s happened, obviously plugged them all out. And I've been trying to grow them ever since. In this quarantine, I'm like, oh, I'm totally gonna grow them out. But a girl in a tweezer with like OCD and a lot of mental disorder, yeah, not a good idea. So I just kept plucking them away. So now I don't have the bushy brows that I thought quarantine would give me. So whatever, I mean, but I did lose 8 pounds. You know how? Chloe thing. I've been doing Chloe thing every day. Like I work out literally, I work out every day. Like at least I try. I did in the first 3 months of quarantine, and now I work out like 5 days a week. I started working out because my mental health was like really bad. Like I was in a really shitty place, like really dark and deep. Like I was having like attacks all the time. But then I started working out, and it's so much better now. So working out like really helps. And I was working out for my mental health, and you know, I started losing weight. I was like, why not? Okay, now take your bronzer and let's go crazy with it, okay? But we're gonna take our bronzer, and instead of doing this, you're gonna do this. You're gonna pull it up. I know it doesn't look normal right now, but trust me, it's gonna look cute. So take a lot of bronzer and look. Pull it up. There should be just a little bit gap between your eye and your cheek. When you pull it up, look. Lifted, not so lifted. Lifted, not so lifted. Catfish, normal. How do catfish? 101. Well, I'm cute anyway. I don't need no makeup. I mean, makeup is nice, but It's not that I do makeup to look like a different person, just enhance my already gorgeous features. Okay. See? Lifted, lifted, lifted. And then I always put some on my forehead because, you know, you just have to. And my chin, because I have a little struggle with my chin. It's a family gift passed down from my mommy. So, and then nose. Like, you know, I've always had a love-hate relationship with my nose, but, you know, I love it now. It's not a hate relationship anymore. Love it. The sides, I got the sides. I know it looks like a bronze mess, but trust me, I'm gonna fix it. You gotta trust me, okay? Then I take my highlight. And then, so now we're gonna do it in a different way. Dip it and don't go past beyond your corner of your eye, okay? Go up. We're not gonna go past it. We're not going to go past it. Repeat after me. Okay, do the same here. We're not gonna go past it, just in this part. We're gonna keep everything matte here so it doesn't drag our face down. Our lip, take a little bit on my nose, and then tip. And I'll take some here just so I look like glowing. But yeah, we're gonna blend everything, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. Okay, then I take my favorite blush in Warm Soul from MAC. So Warm Soul, the formula used to be so different. And I think for like a couple of years I only wore this, and I really don't like the new formula, but it goes, the color goes with this look. So something like this, like grab something like brownish pink kind of, and then don't drag it here, okay? You just, wherever your highlight and your bronze is, that's where you're gonna drag your blush. Not here, no apple of your cheeks, don't do that. I mean, you can, whatever, like don't listen to me, do whatever the fuck you want, but I'm just saying, if you want to get my look. And then I put some here, I don't know, just I like it. Rihanna does it, so I'm like, if Rihanna can do it, I can do it too, because I love her. She's the best. She's the best. Okay, so my makeup is done, believe me or not. I just have to put mascara on, but before that I'm gonna put this all over my face. Look. Lock it in, sis. Lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in. Keep spraying. Okay, while this dries. So you're gonna wait for this to get tacky. So not completely dry, but just a little tacky. So let it dry. So now my lip combo. This is what gives it the look. So I use the Fenty Beauty Unbutton liquid lipstick because Rihanna is my girl. Oh no, no. What's my name? Okay. Put it on our and that's it. I'm kidding. Just kidding. Let it dry, let it dry. Let it dry. I can't wait to have a boyfriend. I can't wait. Oh, before this dries. Okay. And then just blend it all in so nothing has a harsh line. You want it to look blended. Just, you know, blend it. Okay. And then use your and then use Smashbox. This one's called Slay Tan. I love it. It's perfect. I'm just gonna put this here on top to lock in the monochromatic look. Yeah. Okay. And then I am going to wear my mascara. And this is L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. It's the best mascara in the world. Okay, I'm gonna put it on and I'll come back. Okay, so I did put 5 layers of mascara. Trust me, if you don't want to wear fake lashes, then put 5 to 6 layers. I don't wear fake lashes because I cannot physically wear like I rip it off. I've never had lash extensions because I just can't. One trick, after your mascara is a little dry, take it and do it to the tip of your lashes. If you lightly stroke the tip of your lashes, then it builds more fiber on the tip. And look at this. These are my real lashes for real though. Like how beautiful, right? Tooting my own horn. So this is my look. I mean, can you blame a sister? Like how can this be single, right? Like, how can this be a single Pringle? You like my hair? Okay, so this is my look. Am I ready to take over the world? Do you like my earrings? Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. So here you go, I'll give you a closer look. Brown, monochromatic. Everything's very monochromatic and neutral. I love it. You can wear it in the fall or the winter, and it looks really good with like a tan coat. If you have a tan coat or like a tan outfit, it looks so cute. So thank you for watching my videos. Let me know what kind of stuff you want to see. And I really hope everybody stays safe and healthy, and sending so much love to everybody. You know, hope we make it through the pandemic, and you know, and just keep spreading love, because that's what we're going to do here, right, on this earth. Just spread love. Love y'all. Peace.